Hey there, Blip here, and today for you I have the Mythic Artificer point of view walkthrough as a mage. Now I'm going to be showing you how to do your job as a mage on this fight, which is very important, and in general how to get the most damage on this fight. Now I didn't do insanely well here because I got really unlucky on timers, and that is what this fight is all about, timers. If you do not get the right timers as a fire mage, don't worry too much about your combustion or your damage, because without the timers you just won't do good damage on this fight. It's really unfortunate, but that's just how it is. Either way, let's get straight into it. I'll tell you about the mechanics as we get to them. Unfortunately here I was really late on my Soul Igniter on Pool, pretty slacky, but yeah. Soul Igniter was changed, be sure to check my video if you want to see how that was changed and how I use it now. Gonna do my combustion as per usual. Now while this is going on, I was going to tell you the important part of this fight, and that is on Mythic, the only mechanics that's changed is that the mechanics don't disappear when you get to the next phase, they stay. So that means in phase 1 you're going to have the ghosts you need to kite, in phase 2 you're going to have the ghosts and the seeds you need to move, and in phase 3 you're going to have the pull-in while you need to move the seeds as well, which is the hardest part of this fight. So as you can see here now, the ghosts are going to spawn. Luckily I didn't get one. If I did, you just run to the portal, DPS a bit, when the ghost gets close to you, go through the portal, DPS a bit, and then yeah, the ghost should disappear and then you get back to the middle. Now what we did here is we just stayed kind of close to cross, so all the traps would be stacked up, and yeah. But this is the important part of the fight. As you can see, our push timer here is too fast, and I need to get my combustion off before the seeds. If you do not get your combustion off here before the seeds, your timer is going to be bad and you're not going to do good damage. I'll show you just a clip here of what my damage looks like when I get my combustion here, but when I don't, it's really bad, and unfortunately on the kill I didn't get it. As you can see, it's scuffed. I'm really pushing it because I want it, but yeah. So now my marker is skull, this is the seed I'm responsible for, and I'm just going to put it back. Now the reason I really forced my combustion there is because the timers are just way too important, and if your guild does too much damage you push it too fast and you just don't get the combustion. So unfortunately I couldn't get a combustion there, it wasn't too great, and yeah. As you saw, the seeds are pretty easy to deal with. Now, I said I was going to go far here when you get the portals, is make sure you place them all the time like this, because getting the seeds to this side of the room is very important. And again, like you can just get really unlucky with the combustion timers here with portals and everything. So yeah, your damage is really going to vary from pool to pool, so don't be too stressed about it. Just focus on the mechanics you have to deal with. Let the people who with immunity soak the traps, and now my seed is spawned. Just gonna go get it quickly, it's not really a big deal, just use my blinks, the next one's won't be for a while. And now we're in phase 3. Now phase 3 is when it starts getting hard. Now see, I got fixate on me, and unfortunately I spawned it on the portal. So what will happen is that the ad will always spawn behind you where you're facing the boss. So I'll just show you a quick paint diagram here. Okay, so let's say this red circle is the boss. And this blue circle is you. The ghosts, when they spawn, will always spawn behind you from the direction the boss is. So from here, for example, this is where the boss is. The ghost is always going to spawn here, where this line ends. So the ghost will spawn behind me. And that's how it always is. So if I was, say, over here on this side of the boss, the ghost would spawn here instead. So it always finds the line where where the boss is between you, and then it spawns behind you, okay? Doesn't matter which way you're facing around, it's always behind you from the direction of the boss. And that's important to know because, as you just saw, I spawned my ad on the portal because my positioning was bad, so I had to use my Knife ability to get to the other side to go through. Otherwise, if I ran into the portal, I would have been mind controlled instantly. Now this is where it gets harder, right? The first one isn't hard to deal with, but the annihilate is coming in, and my seeds are going to spawn midway. And I'm greedy, so I'm just doing a bit more damage, just because I want to do my damage. My combustion is up, but I can't use it because my timer is bad. And as you can see here, I just altered timed, so I could just quickly get back here and put my seed in. and go. There's no rush for this seed, just make sure you have some blink charges or your alter time so you can get to it quickly, because you can easily just blink there when the annihilation ends, get the seed, blink to the portal and put it in. I tend to normally go when there's like 2 seconds left, but yeah. Now we last after that annihilate, I'm doing my combustion now. I saved my combustion for this because when you have a bad timer you have no choice. If I had good timers, my combustion would be coming up towards the end here. Like in the next 5 seconds I would have my combustion. But yeah, as I said, this pull timer was unfortunate, so I didn't get it, and as a result I didn't do great damage. So now this next annihilate is the really hard one. This is the one that you really need to focus on. So this is where we're going to take a lot of damage, because the tanky debuff going off plus the unleash power. Look at that health, it's just dropping all over the place, it's really tough. The ghosts are spawning. Now this is where you have to be clever, right? So we start there, where we just were, and we bring the kind of ghosts over here. Now the annihilate is coming in, and my seed is going to spawn as well. So what I did was I alter timed right here, because this, you always want to alter time next to the portal for this, because it means you can get there quickly, and it's very essential you do this because you're gonna need it, trust me. It's an easy way to grab your seed and then make sure you get back to a safe spot to deliver your seed. So alter timed, I kited my ghost to the other side of the room by going through the portal, still have the wind rush to him, then I stay in the portal, get back as soon as I can, blink to my seed, get it, alter time, blink again, and block with my seed. Just making sure it's far away enough from the boss, and then we just go back to the boss. So I'm just going to replay that again for you because it's like, it looks a bit messier than it is. It's very essential you get this right because, as I said, this is the only thing that can really wipe your raid, and it's the hardest part of the fight. After this, it's not anything else to happen. So we bait the ghosts. Unfortunately, I get a ghost and I have to deliver my seed. So I placed my alter time here. I go through the portal to kite the ghost away. I go through the portal again as soon as I can. I blink, grab my seed, alter time, blink into the portal, and block, so I don't die with the seed. And it's very important you save your ice block for this part because otherwise it will be a lot messier. And you'll probably die, but just make sure more than that you just get your seed to that side because otherwise your guild will wipe and it'll suck. So now it's sub 30% the boss, and now we just kill the boss. There's nothing really happening, still need to place the portals because we have to deliver the seeds, but the seed timers are so forgiving now that there's just nothing going on. But the raid damage is still quite high and your healers will have a stressful time keeping you alive. As you see, we're just getting destroyed. Now if you get the Withering Touch debuff, don't be tempted to block it because it will hurt you a lot. You'll just have to play around it with alter time because if you don't, you're just going to die. But you make sure you have alter time for delivering your seed because it's very important. Mirror Images is also a nice defensive, and don't be scared to use your health tonics and your health stones, but it is very important that the healers spam heal you as well. So yeah, the annihilate is going off now. As you can see, the seeds haven't even spawned yet. This is going to stop before the seeds spawn. There we are. Seeds spawn, and yeah, you just grab your seed and put it in. No problem. I have a ghost, so I'm just going to stay here for a second while I wait for the ghost to run to me. And I'm going to go back. Now we just kill the boss. So yeah, I think if there's anything to take away from this boss, it's just make sure you know what you're doing for your set of seeds, and make sure you have a plan, make sure you have all your blinks left for the 4th set of seeds because that's a really tough one, have all your stuff ready for it, make sure you get your seed onto the other side, and then it's just kill the boss. and luckily I got my best waste from this, which was a nice upgrade. So yeah, thank you. I hope you have found this video helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching and have a good day.